Good evening, everyone. And for some, it was a pretty active afternoon. Want to get to what's going on live First Alert radar here. And we do still have showers lingering in the Brunswick to Camden County area, Folkston back to Fargo and Valdosta. But the rest of us are dry. And hopefully y'all are picking up the pieces in Richmond Hill. I wanted to show you the storm. I took a snapshot right around 2 o'clock. So really, when you're looking at this and hearing the rumbles of thunder from Savannah 516 to the 204 corridor, so this is Hunter Army Airfield, down through Ogeechee, that's a lot of lightning for a small storm. However, it had, and I'm going to take the lightning off here real quick, it had quite the punch. In fact, Bradley, who's running this live stream, go ahead and pull up my Facebook page, and someone from Richmond Hill had a doorbell video, and it was pretty fantastic to actually see that video live. Look at the winds whipping, and they really only lasted for about 5 minutes. Now, a lot of people thought, okay, wow, a tornado really came through here. Not a tornado, but straight line wind. And straight line winds can do just as much damage as a tornado. And look at the lightning that showed up on her doorbell. So if you go to my page, you can watch that video in full. And we come back here and I'll show you just that little spot right here, right in the heart of Richmond Hill. And we did monitor that as it moved through. The National Weather Service said prepare for some strong storms in the area. They never warned it. To get a warned storm, it has to be about 60-mile-per-hour winds and a certain size hail. So we put it out on Twitter, we put it on our Facebook pages, and you know, at 2 o'clock, you guys are working, you guys may be out doing errands. So that's a tough time to actually kind of have that happen, right? So if it was 6 o'clock, you may be stuck in traffic. And if it's 7 o'clock, you'd be home watching, right? So that's what happened today, and we did get a lot of pictures in, a lot of wind, some fences blown down, even an air conditioning unit that was kind of knocked off of its placement on the concrete slab. Don't know if it was, you know, kind of situated and, you know, tucked in tight or bolted down or whatever. But thank you so much to everyone who contributed to the pictures, to the video, because that helps us say, like, hey, National Weather Service, this is what everybody saw down there. It was very localized, and we got maybe one down tree in the Dorchester area, Dorchester Road near Sunbury and Liberty County when the storms rolled through there. So hopefully that kind of explains what happened today. So if you know you have insurance, if you have any repairs to do, straight line wind damage, you can always call and ask us about that. Let me go on Facebook and see if you know anybody's just joining it. Say hi. Love it when you all say hi. And oh, we already have 57 comments. So holy whoopity doo dah. So let's go ahead and look at here. All right. Sue Huggins, how are you? Hello from Indiana. I am from Indiana as well, Connie. My mom said it was pretty bad for Richmond Heights. Yes, Audra, it was pretty bad. It was short-lived, but pretty intense mean little storm this afternoon. Hello, Kathy. My son's school Carver got struck by lightning. Oh, how are they doing, Aaron? Is this coming near Ludowici? That was the storm that was warned for Long County right around 4 p.m. to 4:30. So La Freda, that is gone. And I'll go back and show you the live radar here. So no worries right now. This is live right here. That was from previously in the day. What's up, Carla Lynn? How are you? Didn't have anything in Sandfly. Absolutely, you did not. Anything happening in the tropics? Pretty quiet. There is a 20% chance of something 1,400 miles away from Delaware in the middle of the Atlantic that has potential in becoming something tropical, but it's not going to interact with any land USA-wise. So what's up, Debbie Lorenz from Jessup? How are you? Yes, school was in session. It got struck. They lost power. Okay, wow. Okay, cool. So maybe they have some video that they could share with us. Hi, Nancy. It was awesome in Midway off Limerick. I do appreciate people who do have enthusiasm for storms. Safety first, though. Hi, Jeffrey Mason. They are fine. Oh, good. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks. But hey, 4th grade, Aaron, he should be learning about weather. He should be empowered with knowledge. Lauren Harden, how are you? What about tomorrow? Can we expect the same? Connie Popple, hello. So let's go ahead and answer John Bronson's question. So that's that mean little line that really kind of dealt. Even this looks so small in comparison what we're looking at on the broad scale. But I did take a snapshot and put it out on Twitter and on my Facebook page earlier if you want to go back and look at the video that I posted. This cloud top height was about 40 to 50,000 feet at one point in time as it moved 17 south and 95. And some of the rainfall totals were pretty impressive. Here are temperatures. I got to go through this, John, so bear with me. 80 in Savannah, 76 Statesboro. What does it feel like out there? Still feels like 88 in a non-rain-cooled Claxton. So everybody's let's just say 16 south, pretty much unscathed, or excuse me, 16 north, pretty much unscathed today. And here we go. John Bronson, follow me. Tuesday, 3 o'clock, pause it just to make sure, reassure you that nothing's going to pop overnight, okay? We do still have the stationary front that's just south of I-20, so it's in Burke County, in Allendale County, if you know where that is, just north of Sylvania. 1 o'clock, we're looking good. Okay, so in about an hour, and I'm thinking, because I came into work early today, I was like, things are about to pop. I can hear it. I can feel it. So I was at work. An hour later, Richmond Hill storm rolled through. This does not look as intense as what we had today, okay? However, a strong, mean little storm can't be ruled out. And even if it's not warned, these storms can pulse up very quickly. So they're like little heartbeats. That's what pulse storms are. So one storm builds, then kind of collapses, lets out a little breath, but then takes another breath and builds into another storm, little pulse storm, little heartbeat storm, okay? So we could have 4 o'clock evening showers, Tatnall, Evans, Bullitt County, and we could still see them around, kind of dancing around. But you see how they kind of come in from here. We've got this unstable energy with this stationary front and warm, moist air kind of like pushing up against it, okay? So 8 o'clock could be tracking some heavy stuff from Sheldon to Jessup. Tomorrow it looks like it's all over the place, all right? So that's what I'm thinking about tomorrow. Maybe as less intense for some locations, but somebody may get hit with a strong storm tomorrow, all right? And I really can't pinpoint it because it's where the sea breeze sets up, and the sea breeze came in, kind of clashed with that unstable air, and that actually helped the Richmond Hill storm kind of really fire up, all right? So this is actually Wednesday, 2:30, still hanging around. We're getting a little bit less intense day by day. Waycross could see a strong storm 5:30, but by the end of the week, that front will sort of dissipate over the area, and we'll go back to Bermuda High, sea breeze shower, move through, dry, no big deal. So we will make it up into the 90s tomorrow for most, if not all, locations. Aha! I knew that would change. There was one little holdout in Beaufort County. It was actually Hilton Head earlier today. So there it is. Today was a 40% chance of showers and storms. And they were warned. They were mean, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It says, I kind of want to scale this back to 20, but we're going to keep it just in case. So we're going to keep 30% chance in through the rest of, and really the whole 7 day. Hi, how you doing, Bobby? What about tomorrow morning for Statesboro? Dry, Carla, and warm, about 74. Looking in on you from the borough. Looking good in the borough. I would have loved to have been in Statesboro today. The energy of move-in day, the atmosphere, not electric as in lightning. Just sitting in a, what's the granola place that's near the railroad tracks? I love it. It's like, and it's near the brewery. People watching? Anyway. What about St. Simon Island, Brunswick? Shower's going to be ending in about an hour, Maria. Quiet overnight, quiet to start. Probably 4, 4 to 6 o'clock, start looking at skies starting to darken, etc. Beaufort, you are dry. You're looking good. A little shower kind of bloop, up 21 today, and it really fired up in Ashepoo. Low Country was lucky. That part of the storm kind of split and kind of impacted Charleston a little bit more. And then 16 and South got the brunt of it too. So Debbie Crumpton Hudson, you're looking good. Boy, the outside heater's working great during summer. I'm telling you, David. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, I'm glad everybody's okay, Aaron. And maybe we could take the storm chaser to Richmond Hill Elementary or Carver Elementary. They just got to invite us, and we're there. Make it happen. When we'll get more on Southside Savannah? It's real. Hello from Lawrenceville. How are you? It is still hot. Had a weird cloud formation up here in Guyton. Please, if you have any pictures, Preston Lens, let's see them. Show me your stuff. When will we get more rain on Southside Savannah? Well, with a stationary front pulsing, you guys literally just missed. So Richmond Hill is like, you can have our rain, you can have our storm. I mean, talk about what not needle. I'm trying to think of not a cliche, but you know, talk about hand grenades and horseshoes and hand grenades. So the Ogeechee was really the line where Ogeechee South, boom, and just a couple of showers on the south side, 204. So it could happen tomorrow. You can get some good rain tomorrow, but I'll show you the model once again. It's kind of all over the place. It's just kind of like where, give it a temperature real quick, hang on. This is what happens when you have a show set up. Okay, so we'll focus in on the south side because we have a specific question here. Quiet, 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 1 p.m. Tuesday, 4 o'clock, not a lot going on. These little storms coming in from the west, Tatnall, Bullock, Jenkins, Hampton, Scriven. And they kind of pulse in here 5, 6 o'clock, 5:16, 204. So that's your possibility right there. All right, cool. Tamika from Beaufort. The lightning strikes were so close you could smell the electricity. I think you posted that on my page too, Ron. I saw it. Appreciate you though. Appreciate all of you for tuning in. And we're going to wrap this up. So thank you all for sending in those pictures. We have a slideshow on WTOC.com. Bradley, pull up that video real quick from my page because this doorbell video is really great. And we also have one of our coworkers, Jerice Mosley Rockwell, who lives in Richmond Hill, and she had some video. I think she got a little spooked when the rain started coming down and the first gust of wind blew like a stack, like phone books across her, and she just stopped recording. She's like, oh, going inside. So this is the safest way to get that video. It's already set up. It's on your doorbell. Look at that lightning, straight line winds there in Richmond Hill. And to watch that and to hear it as well, there's audio on that. You can go to my Facebook page, like it and share it. In the meantime, I hope to see all of you on The News at 11 because I can see you. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, have a great evening.